Hello, beautiful souls. This morning I would like to answer a question. Someone did approach and ask me how they can attract more money. And we had a little conversation, and I was asking the person to write down everything she remembers as a child, what they did talk in the family about the money. And I'm going to read this and then I will try to answer using my wisdom from which I did learn from my spiritual teacher, from the books, what I practice myself, and hope this is going to help you. That's why I record, because this is not going to help only, I believe it's not going to help only the person who asked, but whoever is going to listen. So she said the following: what she remembered as a child about the money. Money is from the devil. Money comes and goes. Even a fool can do something with money. Rich people are unhappy and bored. In fairy tales, the rich were always evil. Now, I want you to understand that when you was born, is your birthright to live a fulfilled life. But as when we are kids, especially in the first 7 years, we are becoming what we hear, like the words, the limited belief what our parents, what our grandparents, what our the people who love us around us, they talk and we absorb it. And this is not to blame them, because they do their very best and they are a gift in our life. But when we grow up and hear these things about the money, the easiest way I can answer from my knowledge is that every word, every thought, they have a power in our life. And they create negative or positive, I would say, like frequency. Like, think about every time you say a positive word, that can create something beautiful in your life. Every time you say a negative word, that can create again a situation, a chaos. It's pushing back your manifestation time, even if it's with one negative word with 5 minutes. So that's why we cannot attract what we really want, because our subconscious belief is still in that program and is running the show. So this is the first thing. When you realize that if you have huge issues with money, it is coming from your beliefs. And now we just have to forgive everything and everyone around us, because now if you start to say, oh my gosh, I have these limited beliefs about money and I cannot attract money, I cannot have an abundant life because of my parents, because of my auntie, because of my grandma, grandpa, that is going to keep you in a victim mode. So now what we do, we send them love, and by just realizing this, the realization is 90% of the healing with the problem you have with the money. So we send them love, and then now as an adult, you can create new thoughts around the money. So now you have to go on a frequency when you're going to feel abundant. And this is why I suggest to the people who I work with and who I help them, that first you have to feel. Now, how does it feel in your body? What are your beliefs right now? And then feel it all the way in. And then you realize that that's why you are where you are with your money, because the belief you had until now. And then we can use something, and this can be different for every people. That's why when I talk with someone, it's not the same thing I tell them as for someone else, because we are all on a specific journey and we are all different. So what I'm saying now, it might not work for everyone, because there is nothing is true always for everyone. But whoever has these kind of beliefs, what I was just mentioning, I want you to just sit down and just think about your life and just think about your money situation. Because when you say something like money comes and goes, then you might earn money, but it's not enough until the next pay. Or suddenly you have a bit of saving and your car breaks down. Or you have a health issues and the money comes and goes. But that is beautiful is happening because everything we think and everything how we feel about the money and our belief, it needs to match our reality. So how beautiful is that now you have the chance to rework it. So I want everything you think about the money, replace that thought with something else. For example, money comes and goes. Me personally, I would replace that with I am grateful for my paycheck. I am grateful for the money comes into my bank account, and I pay my bills with so much love and gratitude. Because when we pay our bills, if we pay our bills and rent and everything, the mortgage, or even if we pay for a coffee, if we pay with that mindset that I give someone else money, that's a poor mentality that is going to keep you in lack. But if you pay any money you give out, you give it love, and you know that money is going out from my bank account, but I'm helping a business or my landlord, but my landlord, that money is using to buy something in the, in a supermarket. So I'm helping that business, and that business is going to help another a manufacturer who is making, I don't know, uh, bot water or anything. So the money is not comes and goes easily. The money is in the flow. And that's why I'm so happy when the time comes, like, oh, I have to pay something, I pay with love. And this is only one example, but let's go to the next one. Like, money is from the devil. So this can be from maybe, I don't know, from a religious background, but I do believe that money is from the devil if you think about the money that um, that's like you can do bad things with money. But anything we do with money is just an energy and is in the flow. So just by having money, I think I would say, with my opinion, is that it can be an evil things if you have money and you just use your money for only for your ego. I do believe that that can be like a negative, or you put your heart, you put the money in the center of your heart. So everything is about money. Like, I want money, I want to take money, I want to steal money, I want to have money, 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 money. That can cause like you to be in a victim mode and use it like with the negative or the dark side of the money. That can happen. But I think what this person is talking about is that, oh, if I have loads of money, if I create loads of money, that means that I am an evil person. And of course, subconsciously, if you have this belief, then the universe, everything around you will help you not to create money. But if you create money to feel abundant, to help others, and use your money wisely, I think that is a blessing. And I do believe that God, the universe, the creator, the light, whoever you call it, created us and is our birthright to live an abundant life. And also, as I think I did talk about this already, that I had a very, very bad relationship with money. And I did heal that part of me. And really, with these little things, like everything I think about the money, I changed that. I did dig deep to see where this come from, Where was the first time I did hear this? Why do I believe this? Sometimes it's not just what we hear, but we are not feeling worthy to have money. And this can be also. So I hope this helps. And I want you to know that money is an energy, and you can create an abundant life. And also I want you to remember that just by having money, like a huge bank account, it doesn't mean an abundant life. To use money as abundance, you have to feel at peace with it, and you have to, you have to grow your money and make more money, but from a place of abundance, which means with the mindset of you can have it all. You don't want just more, which I said already before. That is from a place of lack, and I did learn this through my spiritual teacher David Gia. So we can have it all, and not even from a place of selfishness, but from a place of love. And if you really are in a bad situation with your money, the first thing I would do, I would start to write a list of what you are grateful for. Because sometimes when we have issues with money, we just think about what we don't have, what we can't afford, what we don't have. But then if you look around you and you see how many beautiful things you do have, be grateful for that. Everything you see and touch, say it in your mind or out loud. I am grateful for my pillow. I am grateful for my table. I'm grateful for my coffee. I'm grateful for the fridge. I'm grateful for this and that, whatever you have. And then you are going to create this abundance in your life. And I hope this really helps, and create a beautiful, abundant life moment by moment. I send you so much love. Mwah.